This isn't the same place you used to be in. Are you going to be okay working here? Hello, you must be Mr. Saiki. Welcome back. Do you want to hear some funny stories about Keiichi? Huh? With Keiichi? I'm Keiichi Sato. I work for an apparel maker, Toki Day. It's been a while since I've been back to the main office. Today was the day the newbie, who used to work for a huge sports equipment company's apparel department, arrives. But, is that you, Keiichi? It's been a while. The person who was standing there was Yuta Honma, an old friend from my school days. I heard you used to work at a branch. Are you going to be okay working in the main office?
Wait, Yuta? What are you saying so suddenly? Even though you two were old schoolmates.
No. That's because back then Keiichi was...
Keiichi! There's a problem!
You're Yui Suzuki, aren't you? Oh, she's beautiful.
The person from the product detail department told me our New Jersey is full of hairballs. But I have no idea why this happens.
I see. Oh, I see. Peeling keeps occurring. Alright, leave it to me. Here's a good chance to show the difference in our strength. But, it's harder than it looks. This is probably the source. Maybe not.
I think it might be faster to show it to Keiichi.
What are you saying? There's no way he knows how to fix this. It's probably because the yarn wasn't spun enough. So it'll ball up just wearing it. Also, frequently wearing it causes friction, so that could be another reason. So, my guess would be all of these factors cause this problem. What? You figured this out by one look? Well, using yarn will cause pilling no matter what. If it bothers you, it might be better to make it again from a different fabric composition. If you use this thread, it'll be less likely to cause pilling.
Oh, so that's why. I learned a lot.
I guess you know a little. If you rub that fabric against concrete, either way, it'll cause it to pill. So that's not really a way to stop it reoccurring. Not exactly. If you use textile, it'll solve most of the problems. Textile? Textile. Unlike the fabric up until now, the fabric is crimped, so it has excellent stretchability. So using this textile shouldn't affect the coloring or quality. I don't know about that. There's no way it's that easy. After a while...
Keiichi! I did exactly what you said and just received a sample. It turned out perfectly.
What? Alright, let's send a sample again to the product detail department. Once the sample has some minor changes done, let's send in a request form. Just a little more to go.
Alright. Thank you for helping me, Keiichi. You did all this for me. You fixed this problem in no time. You're impressive as always, Keiichi. You're able to do this because of your overwhelming knowledge.
No, it's nothing. Well, I guess that was good job from you, Keiichi. Hey, hear this, everyone. Keiichi used to be so bad at studying in sports. Phew, I'm sorry for being away from the company for so long.
Oh, Mr. Saiki.
Well, I'm just worried about how much Keiichi can actually contribute to this company. Hello, welcome back. You must be Yuta. What's the reason for the attitude towards Keiichi? Oh, we used to go to school together. Do you want to hear some funny stories about Keiichi? Huh? Same as Keiichi? Hey, even if you did go to school together, there's no way to talk to someone who's an advisor. Advisor? Who? Keiichi? Sports department for the overseas company, Toki. Keiichi originally worked there as the top supervisor. What? Toki? Isn't that the brand that became really famous for its sportswear last year? That's right, Toki used to be a famous women's brand, but the second they released comfortable sportswear, their sales spiked instantly and their influence expanded in the sports category. Now their product's extremely popular and used by pro athletes. Person who did it all from planning to development and is even called the creator is Keiichi Sato. That's why Keiichi is going around all the branches around the country. What? Then why is Keiichi here at Toki Day? Well, the truth is my first choice was Toki Day. but I wanted to get more experienced overseas, so I joined Toki Toki. But just before I resigned, another one of the brands I created was really successful. So all the executives from the company tried to stop me, but I had already made my choice. That's why my name was never published to the media. What kind of insane resume is that? So does that mean his ability to see things is the real thing? Thanks to you, our sales are continuing to go up. But there are a lot of people who want Keiichi's advice. I'm sorry to say, but once he's finished his work here, he's going to be transferred to another branch. This was just decided in the meeting. I see. Well, that is my job.
Really? You're going to be transferred already? Why though? I still have a lot to learn from Keiichi.
There's still time, so feel free to ask me anything.
Keiichi!
Yui, thank you for all your help and support with my work. You've probably improved the most within the main office.
Really? Keiichi, you just arrived in the main office, and you already have to leave? No way! There's just no way! No! There's just no way! I'll do anything to be with Keiichi!
So it looks like Keiichi isn't going to be here much longer. Well, this is just a bummer. A real bummer. I really wanted to keep working with an old schoolmate.
Yuta's the only one that looks glad.
Yuta, your rude attitude towards Keiichi is questionable, but I'll let this go, since you two are already acquainted. It also seems like you did some good work at your last job as well. So don't hold back and show us your true potential on this next project. Of course, you can count on me. Keiichi was a pain in my behind, but things will go smoothly once he's gone. They didn't acknowledge my work at my last job, but this is my chance to prove myself.
So Yuta's going to be Keiichi's replacement. Even though he has gotten results, I'm a little worried.
A few months later... What is this? What the heck is happening? Our sales are dropping. Wait, by the looks of this graph, it's an all-time low? There's no way. I don't believe this.
Seriously? This is the first I've seen numbers like this since I joined the company. Don't you think it would have been a better choice to check it with Mr. Saiki first?
Hey, why are you implying? We're just getting started.
It's impossible. The extremely high quality inners you proposed. The customers are not even giving it a second look.
What are you saying? It's completely flexible. It's a design that appeals to all genders and ages. And on top of that, we've increased the percentage of environmentally friendly materials. It's an amazing item that contributes to stop global warming. This just shows it's the customer's sight that's the problem.
Those are just excuses. How is blaming the customers going to change anything?
Yui...
It doesn't matter if you failed and it's tough going through that. You shouldn't say things like that.
You don't know if we failed yet.
The women's group here did point out the problems during the trying out stages, didn't we? It's a little itchy for people with sensitive skin. So we did tell you that you should remake the sample with thinner fibers. Yeah, that's right. Aren't you the one who didn't fix anything and put the product straight into production? Those actions you took are just too selfish.
Mr. Saiki, put me in charge of this project. It's my plan, my job. Keiichi was able to make success overseas. That's why I should be able to do it.
If it was Keiichi, he would have listened to our opinions and made the product together.
What?
It was bad timing that the branch manager was away during that time as well. No matter how you see this, failure is all on Yuji's selfish actions. Well, we should have stopped him.
You don't need to treat me like I'm the bad guy.
There's another problem. We just got word from the environmental department. They just pointed out there might be a mistake on the label. Huh? A label mistake? On the high-end inside, the label states that it uses 70% of environmentally friendly fabric, but it turns out that the percentage is actually 62%. This could be a really big problem, but there's no one here you could guide us through this. If it comes to this, we need to ask for Keiichi's help.
What? Why are you people panicking? It's just a difference in numbers. It's in a fully acceptable range. Don't worry, leave it to me. It'll be just fine.
So I'll call Keiichi. That's not fair. I want to call Keiichi.
Hey, don't just ignore me.
I'm the one who's going to call Keiichi, everyone. That's okay, right? Oh, yes. Go for it.
A couple minutes later, I see a label mistake.
That's right. What should we do?
Embarrassing me in front of Keiichi. This is just humiliating. But this job is still mine. I'm not just going to let him do as he wants. We need to stop the sales momentarily. Then we need to recall all the high-end inners. What? You're joking, right? Why does it come to that? It's just a little difference in the percentage. It shouldn't be a problem selling it like that. No, the allowance of difference in the composition is 4 to 5%. But this is 8%. This percentage can easily be called fraud. Depending on the circumstances, we may need to work on giving refunds. Refunds? Why do we need to go that far? It's to save the integrity of this brand and to keep it away from any risks. We're lucky that this product was only on the trial in the A district, so the damage shouldn't be too major. But in this situation, we do need to work fast. We need to write a formal apology, right? Well, wait. Where's the recall money going to come from? Well, if the contract's right, then the stores who were selling our items will have to take some of the load. You're joking! Even though it was a trial, there's the total of 10,000 across 18 stores. That would mean I have to go around apologizing to all the stores. I'm against the recall. I'll never agree.
Stop being so selfish, Yuji!
What?
Toki Toki is a global company that's within the top 5 of apparel products. So since the brand's value is so large, it also carries a lot of risk. If the brand name drops out once, there's no coming back. That's the pressure that the company carries, and Keiichi used to work there. He thinks about the compliance more than anyone here, and a lot of knowledge on countermeasures. We should listen to what Keiichi recommends.
But, however, there's no way the customer is going to know the fabric composition's ratio. If you do a recall, then that would affect our brand name. We should wait and see. What are you all talking about? Your CEO Kawakami? What are you doing here? Well, I just came to see how Keiichi was doing. It's not my place to say this, but there is something I need to tell you. Yes, what would that be? I don't mean to complain about this incident, but your arrogance is one of the reasons we're in this mess. That's... I just found out before that you and Keiichi used to be old schoolmates. How long are you going to be underestimating him? Time has passed. Why don't you acknowledge Keiichi's ability? Isn't that the reason you can't accept your own weakness? I will take responsibility. Can I leave the rest to you, Keiichi? Of course. I will go around and apologize to our customers. Keiichi has the full trust of the CEO Kawakami. I guess I've lost.
Keiichi! That was amazing! Oh, Keiichi!
After that, we did receive some criticism after the recall, but our speedy response to the problem was also valued, and we are slowly gaining back respect. On a side note, I'm not sure if Yuji lost his confidence, but he resigned voluntarily. After all of that, he couldn't accept his own weaknesses and lost his own path. As for me, I'm back in the main office working hard on company development. Who could it be at this time?
Keiichi!
Huh? Yui?
I've just been assigned as an advisor and your assistant, Keiichi. That's why I came here to report that.
I see. But how do you know where I live?
That's because I worked very hard for qualifications and negotiations and stuff like that. So you know we're going to be together forever and ever.
Thank you for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe!